His love is so much stronger. It's so much stronger. Every time I feel the darkness, every time I feel a demon trying to come in, every time I feel a demon trying to talk to me, I know that his love is stronger.
This is not your
Let me tell you what, there ain't nobody who's perfect. Nobody is perfect. I do not care if you keep every single Sabbath. I do not care if you honor every single feast of the Lord. The Passover, Feast of First Fruits, Feast of Trumpets, Feast of Tabernacles, Feast of Dedication, otherwise known as Hanukkah, also Purim, and the Day of Atonement. No one, I do not care. No one is perfect. I do not care if you have a strict fasting regimen, if you fast 2 or 3 days a week. I do not care. No one is perfect. I do not care if you baptize 100,000 people a year, or if you heal 10 people a day in the name of King Jesus. No one is perfect. No one. I do not care if you are overwhelmed by supernatural knowledge every day of your life and you're overflowing with spiritual understanding that you cannot contain. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. In our human nature, we have a tendency that if we've been encountered and we operate in the gifts and we walk in the Spirit and we are as obedient and as righteous as we can be, people have a tendency to let it go to their head. And then they look at other people who are not where they are, who don't do what they do, and they have a tendency to look down on them, to unconsciously judge. And the Bible says, out of the heart, the mouth speaks. So the conversations and the interactions that follow are condemning. They are not seasoned with grace. The individual has forgotten about mercy. Ultimately, they end up offending a lot of people. A lot of people get their feelings hurt by these individuals who do not understand that even their best, their hardest, their best, all of their heart that they've given is still like dirty rags. And the only righteousness, oh my goodness, you guys, do you understand what I'm saying? The only righteousness, I don't care what you've done or how hard you've tried to do it, your only righteousness comes from the blood of God. The blood of God. Don't forget this when you're interacting with other people who are not where you are right now. He loves us first. He loves us first. I operate every day in this meditation. It's not past tense like the verse says. 1 John 1:19. We love because he first loved us. That's past tense. You guys, you need to think about the here and the now. Every word that comes out of your mouth is not perfect. Every thought that you think is not perfect. Everything that flows from your heart is not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. But we love each other. We love God. We love each other because he loves us. Even you're going to make a mistake. I know you think that you're doing so well right now. Oh, you're riding your bike so perfectly, right? You're walking so perfectly. Because we're all his children. We're all toddlers in his eyes. And you learn to walk, you learn to talk, you learn to ride your bike. And now you think you're doing it so well. You're going to slip. You're going to mess up. You're going to make a mistake. You're not perfect. And when you finally realize, you're going to understand it's a blessing that you went through all those struggles. It's a blessing that you went through those mistakes. It's a blessing because then you finally understand with the knowledge from paradise that you love God because he first loves you. He loves you. He loves you in your mess, in your brokenness, in your desperation, in your fight, in your mistakes, and even in your self-righteous pride. He loves you first. His love is so much stronger. It's so much stronger. Every time I feel the darkness, every time I feel a demon trying to come in, every time I feel a demon trying to talk to me, I know that his love is stronger because every time he's delivered me, every time his love is stronger than even you.
I'ma do what I've been called to do, not what's expected. Just for the record, I know I just hit my rhythm, boy. This is not your tempo,